Probably.
I'd arrived too late. Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this?
I'm gonna go with knife. No, that was silly.
Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours.
That does not fill me with confidence.
An unfinished chess game. There were only two pieces left. A bishop and a king. It was a no-win situation.
Well, I mean, if there's... what? If there's only two pieces and one of them isn't a king, then that's really weird.
I just wanted to leave him in peace.
It's not right, then. I'm guessing that chess game is a clue.
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten.
Templars?
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old, rusty key. The sink was full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected.
Can I wash mine?
That wasn't the right approach.
I don't know. I was just wondering if I could wash things.
I decided not to operate it. The microwave's oven control panel was smashed, but the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course.
The burger!
That wasn't such a good idea. It was a very expensive coffee machine. Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee.
They're not that evil after all. Okay. Interesting.
Ugh.
Ow. Oh, right, that's all there is. Nothing in the lockers. No, nothing in the lockers. More blood.
Just as I'd feared, Cesaro had arrived first. One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was gonna have to find a way to distract him.
Don't know. Something to do with the microwave, I suppose?
Not this time. That wasn't the right approach.
Keep getting how the game
That
works.
wasn't the right approach.
Messing with the metal.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it. I had no reason to try that.
You've got no reason to carry them, have you?
That wouldn't work here.
Key?
That wasn't such a good idea.
No, I didn't think so.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
Okay. Right, so there was another passageway. So let's go and investigate this other passageway as we go along. That might give us an item that we need. Ooh. Ooh. Assume this is the rusty key.
No way was I doing that.
Wait, why not?
Cesaro and his men must have come through that way. They must have blocked it off behind them so no one else could get out that way.
Right, okay. Should have looked first, I suppose. But there's another way off to our left, isn't there? Ooh.
The door was ajar. I could hear voices.
Right, more guards.
There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. And no guesses which one I prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Well, now, let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention. I could hear the men moving around.
So we're not going to go through there. So I must have the item I need already. That I need to distract this guy with. Oops. Careful. So I wonder what we need to do down here then to distract him. I mean, there's nothing in here. Oh, yes there is. There's the showers. But I don't think there's any... Is there anything over here we can interact with? Nope. And there's nothing, no way of getting into the lockers. Oop.
I'd already searched him. I didn't want to do it again. I just wanted to leave him in peace.
Okay. These barrels, no.
No way was I doing that.
Don't know what I'm doing, I really don't.
That wasn't the right approach.
But the string?
That wasn't the right approach.
I don't know. Seems putting the foil in would be what you needed to do.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
So maybe we don't do anything with the microwave for the moment.
The guard was still in the kitchen.
Okay, so... The guard is still in the kitchen.
The guard was still in the kitchen.
So, I then should have what I need to distract him.
No way was I doing that.
Coal.
That wasn't the right approach.
Okay.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it. An unfinished chess game. I just wanted to leave him in peace.
Why is he holding onto the table with the chess game?
Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
This chess game doesn't make any sense. But it's not...
An unfinished chess game.
why have it here and make it something that you can comment on? Like, it comments on, oh, there's 2 pieces. Why comment on it if it's meaningless?
Nope, that wouldn't work here. I had no reason to try that.
Let's see what I've got. The stone artifact turned out to be a key when I inserted it into the skull's mouth. The secret door opened. So Zara's men have been told to wait for me and kill me. Doesn't help.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
I'm going to go through everything I have, aren't I?
Not this time. That wouldn't work here. That wasn't such a good idea.
So it was distraction.
Not this time.
Eventually this will go ping and mad and he'll hear
There
it.
wasn't a reason to try that. No way was I doing that. Nope, that wouldn't work here. I thought about it, but decided not to do it. There wasn't a reason to try that.
It's metal, it'll do the thing.
I had no reason to try that. I thought about it, but decided not to do it. Now that wasn't quite right. That wasn't such a good idea. No way was I doing that. Now that wasn't quite right. There wasn't a reason to try that.
Right, I've got nothing to do with that. But
The sink was full of dirty, used mugs.
okay, and
I couldn't hear anyone in the room. Probably because it was empty.
okay, so at least it acknowledges the fact that he knows it's empty. Right. So there's nothing in here that I can interact with. So why is this place here? And why can I not interact with other things? Bishop. Why is there a bishop? The bishop is fake. Either that, or maybe they're playing a chess variant.
That wasn't such a good idea.
I don't know what to do at this point. I think it's frustrating because it's occasionally there's like, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to distract that guard so I can get past him. How do I do that? Okay, I put something metal in the microwave, makes a big bang, he comes down, like, oh, blah, blah. He comes down, investigates. But I can't put anything metal in the microwave because he just goes, it's not quite right. I have a key for this door, I think.
I had no reason to try that. Cesaro and his men must have come through that way.
So then, okay, let's try going back a bit earlier. Maybe there's another passageway, because this leads to Cesaro's men who have been told to kill me. I assume if I walk through, they'll kill me, or he'll tell me I'm not doing that. That's stupid. That's just a pillar. I thought that might column. I thought it might have been a door. Well, support. It's probably a better way of saying it than column.
I could hear the men moving around. I would have been caught if I'd gone through the door. I had to find another way in without being seen.
Which is the kitchen. So I need to distract them. Unless maybe I'm meant to do something here? Because it's a jar.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
Silver coin?
That wouldn't work here.
I don't know what's meant to work here. That's the problem.
That wouldn't work here.
Maybe the coal?
That wouldn't work here.
I don't know. I was wondering about throwing something in might just through the door might distract them, and then they force the other guy to come over to help investigate, and then voila, you've got past that bit. So I'll have a look.
I'd come all this way. I didn't want to go back now.
Yeah, so there's actually there doesn't seem to be anything around that I can investigate else. Right, so there's nothing down. Oh no. Please tell me I'm wrong.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it.
Oh, phew. I was terrified.
I wasn't gonna dip my fingers in this stuff.
Then why...
It was still fresh.
Okay. I already know that. Alright. I can't go into the kitchen. This room is key. Clearly.
That wasn't the right approach.
What is the right approach, George?
No way was I doing that.
Keep coming back to this chess game. Right, the key thing I need to do at the moment is to distract this guard. Right. Yeah. So there's nothing new there.
Nope, that wouldn't work here.
If I can do something with the coffee machine.
No way was I doing that. That wouldn't work here. I thought about it, but decided not to do it. Nope, that wouldn't work here. There wasn't a reason to try that. That wouldn't work here. I had no reason to try that.
Yes, I've descended to randomly pressing buttons in the vein
That
hope
wouldn't work here.
maybe something will come out of it.
That wasn't the right approach.
And
I thought about it, but decided not to do it.
there's nothing I can do over here.